In times of great changes on the planet, we all need a break at times. We need a break to find ourselves back again. We need a break from family. We need a break from children. We need a break from our mental capacity, from the brain that created the mind that cycles and cycles so many experiences. We need a break from jobs. We need a break from hassle. We need a break from so many atrocities, from so many absorbed experiences that are still streaming to the body. And some have the capacity to continuously delete them, eliminate them, and just move on, move on, move forward. And I would say also these people need a break from doing that all of the time. Reason why is we are entering a time as we are releasing that is termed mind control, including our own mind control, our own brain control, controlling the world within and controlling the world outside us. It is very, very useful to be honest with yourself and allow yourselves to take a break from your mentality, from your emotions, and allow yourself to have that break without feeling guilty, without feeling the need to be entitled to do something else. You are never entitled to anything but taking responsibility for the self. So let me know here, I am allowing myself to take a break. Write it in the comments. I allow myself right now to take a break, to move in a very peaceful environment in which I become conscious about my true essence, my source, my capacity, my skills, a space somewhere in nature or any place you fancy where you reconnect to the highest level possible with your inner source self and becoming one again with your connection to your source that was fractured within everybody. We start to realize we cannot have any judgment, any opinion any longer, because all these outside forces were there to break us, to lower our consciousness, to get opinions out that break us. And we all see there's a lot of people in deep depression, deep malfunctioning, not finding their inner peace. If you look at this design, I have the male, female, howling wolf around that, swimming with the elements that support everything within your body, within your brain, because we are made out of elements, out of light waves, and have drifted so far apart from our true essence. And here I would suggest just say it to yourself or write it in the comments. I am allowing myself to take a break right now. No guilt, not saying I have to do this and that. Just taking a break, even if it is 10 minutes or 3 hours, one day or even 5 days. It all depends on your situation. But reconnecting with the true selves once again and realizing there is only your direct connect back to your source and all the sources and forces working together in unity for the good of all of us within and in the outer world. Even at times you may say, but I have financial worries, but I have worries about my kids, but I have worries. You know, the streams are endless worries, yet you can take a break and move into that silent vibration in which sounds and messages come easily. For if we want and get our own answers, then the only thing we truly need is the reconnection and perfect alignment back to your source. And if you walk through nature, through flowers, through waters, through rivers, and you invite the animals to assist you on your path, then you can allow yourself a break at any time during the day, finding your peace from tension, finding your liberation from control, finding the essence within that actually has everything it ever needed, yet is so much clogged up with things we absolutely do not need. It is, or it matters, we have a nice home, we are surrounded with some sort of nature, and you know, if we caress the flowers, the plants, start communicating and feeling their essence upon our skin again, and feel what they have to say, because in certain dimensions they speak loud, and then again allow yourself to take that little break within a little break and hear the sounds coming through. You're calling, and when you take the break, the only thing you truly need is a good communication with your source. So always reconnect and tell yourself, I'm one with my source, I am. I'm one with my source, I am. I invite my divine path to unfold and to pulse through my embodiment, to my brain, and just purify, detox everything that was so toxic in my life. We all have toxins, we all have synthetics due to the malfunctioning of this earth plane, but we all can take a break, and I hope you allow yourself to take that break free from judgment, from opinions, break free from emotions that anger you, that create fear, that create depression, that create malfunctioning, that create diseases. Let me know in the comments, are you ready to take a break? It is a good time to do so. No matter how long the break, taking it matters. Let me know, what is your favorite spot in nature? What is your favorite spot in the home? What is your favorite spot when you have sores? For myself, I love to move in the galaxy that is termed Andromeda and beyond. It's very refined pink and white waves. And somehow I'm part of that. I can feel that. And for other people, it's just being one with whatever we experience from the cosmos in that big black void where everything is being illuminated. When you allow that peace within, that detachment from tension, the detachment from any constraints of past experiences, the detachment of all those things we truly are not. And there's many things we are not. And there's many more things we truly are. And that is what creates a heart vibration. If you just breathe in your source and one with my source, and I allow my divine path to unfold right now while moving with certain flow steps. When we don't have flow in our life, something is very, very stagnant. When we don't eliminate stagnancy, it creates more stagnancy. And from more stagnancy comes depression, comes another persona in your persona. Because in the end, we don't need to identify anything anymore. The universes are grounding. The earth is lifting into its light, and we are all given huge capacity to move into that golden road because it has been given on a golden platter. If we look at a leaf and we talk to it and we feel its vibration and it gives its living light, energy, forces right to us when eating it, then we can only be grateful. If only we would be more aware about the breath we take into our body, about pure breaths, and allowing self the mountaintop, the high mountain degrees of air in the body. You don't have to live on a mountaintop to invite it. You can do it anywhere, but it definitely changes. So for those allowing their detachment and truly taking a break, you will experience a beautiful observation where you will find more about yourself, where you will find nothing needs to be defined, where you will find your true passion, your joy, your creative waves, your skills and talents, because they open up like a flower of life, one petal at a time. And if you cherish this and you are grateful to your source, then you know your break is actually the truest connection with the truest essence of yourself ever. But I also have a sleep hypnosis that you can run. Eventually you can ask me for a free MP4. You can run when walking through the woods because it takes like more than 3 hours, and it just talks and eliminates anything termed trauma, anything termed lung diseases, and it transforms with present day, modern day codes downloaded by the universal sources and forces. into my brain. So part of me is like this design is also what I create when the universes give me that design. It's what I take on. I have the howling wolf opening up the truth of sound to the peace sign. So even when wearing this design in your wake time, that will absolutely help you so much forward, because designs imprint in your genes and your cells in your body. That is how deep they work. So here, both links are in the description box. I invite you to allow that peace, to allow the communication in unity with all of us. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for leaving a comment, subscribing, and liking my support in these tremendous times of transitioning, balance, and renewal throughout this entire universe. I'm Charlotte Chi.